uncovering the growth opportunities can be actually a lot of fun. What we typically find is there's a management team who knows already part of the answer, but when we take a very independent and rigorous perspective, we'll bring to bear some of our best experts, tools, capabilities, depending on the sector and function. We find that the combination of management experience and what we can do as a firm will really bring the best portfolio of ideas, of initiatives to grow the business. It can be very counterintuitive sometimes. In many cases, organizations are looking to price up, and in many cases that is the right answer. However, in some cases, their share position is so low, and there's so much opportunity from pricing down that we've recommended and we've executed price down strategies as well to gain market share. And that can be very compelling. So beyond just the near-term performance improvements from sales and marketing levers, we really find that in many businesses, reinvention is key these days. And so a lot of what we do, it can be as much as half of the work, is actually thinking about building new businesses, many of them digital, for clients who are in some state of being disrupted in their industries, which is frankly most of them these days. And what we do there is we'll take a look at, frankly, what the end users, the customers and consumers really want, and we'll understand the real advantages of the organization, and in many cases who they could and should partner with to develop ecosystems to build new digital businesses. And that's actually a big part of a growth transformation. It's not just fixing the business we have, it's reinventing the business that we would like for tomorrow. As we think about identifying breakthrough growth opportunities, a piece of that comes from truly disruptive thinking, both by a McKinsey team and a management team. A piece of that comes, frankly, from very linear thinking, very linear assessment of where the market is going, who's winning, how they're winning, what the unmet needs of consumers and customers are, and how businesses are evolving. So as we think about how to identify the opportunities to create new businesses, you tend to end up with a little bit of a portfolio. There are those that are very close to your core, things that are very near and adjacent to what you do today, but they meet the next horizon of customer needs. And then there are those that are truly breakthrough. Most of the larger clients that we work with are being attacked by digital disruptors. And much of what we do as we think about creating new businesses is figuring out how to do that better than the attacker, potentially with partners and other third parties. So a lot of what we're doing is thinking about how to stand up consortia and new businesses and new business models for incumbents. And that, in many cases, is a big part of the recipe for a successful growth transformation. So as we think about pursuing a program to take cost out of an organization and grow it in parallel, a good rule of thumb is to reinvest 50% of the savings that you drive from the cost side in growth. Those can be very short-term initiatives, building up a new analytics or pricing capability, but they can also be much more medium to long-term initiatives, such as creating seed capital, seed funding to start up a new business.